Hello, welcome back. I'm Stone. That's my avatar name. And for you who watched my last video, I was showing about sweeting and sweet gathering here at Boreas. But I was actually here to complete my daily mission on the Kerberos. And that mission is complete now. And now I'm gonna go to my next step in my way to work. I'm gonna jump over to build a spaceship afterward. And when I'm there, I'm gonna prepare for my Combibo hunting. My strategy are to use PEDs, to repair my sword, my Lowling Cutter 1. And then I use that on low-level mobs. And at the moment I'm doing the daily missions. Mostly mission 1, the first mission, because that's the low levels of mobs. Just to get mission tokens, daily tokens, to be able to buy rifles. And I'm gonna go to the daily mission terminal now to just renew my missions. The manufacturing mission I was gonna renew. I didn't have the materials for that. And also the category 2 mission. I didn't finish the category 2 mission, just upgrade it. Every day you can get a new mission if you complete your mission or you abandon it. Or I think it's every 18 hours actually. But now I'm renewing my missions, and the first one I get Entropia is not anything I'm hunting. This category 2 I will get Armax Bull. I'm hunting, have been hunting them. I can't use my sword on the Armax Bull. I have to use a rifle there. And the manufacturing challenge, finder F101. I don't have the materials for that finder, so maybe I do the Armax Bull, but maybe it's new missions when I have finished my Combibo hunt. While hunting with my sword, I get this shrapnel, and now I'm gonna turn this shrapnel into ammunition. I get universal ammo for 76.48 PEDs, which means I have universal ammo 170 PED, and that for hunting the Combibos. I'm as I mentioned in previous videos, I'm at the Codex, the first repeat in the Codex for the Combibo. Then Combibo. I'm gonna track it. I don't know why it says untrack here. I'm gonna track it, and I press untrack, and then I'm tracking it. Might be confusing, but that's how it works. Something wrong in the programming, I think. on this first repeat or any kind of mob, you have to cycle 5000 PED to complete the whole repeat. So this 170 PED will give me a bit more than 3%. I think I'm gonna go for up to 39.5%. After I've done that, I'm gonna get some animal muscle oil, and I will use that, the muscle oil combined with the eye oil, to make some simple one conductors. I usually do that. Can show them here. Simple one conductors blueprints. If I go for construct, you can see those. The price are 30 PEC, and they have a markup of about 106%. So that's a way to get some extra money out of my loot. It's always best to get loot with a markup, but I don't usually get much of that. And the problem is here, when I construct the simple one conductors, I don't get 100% outcome from the construction, so I lose money there. But I always get some skills. I see it as I'm paying for getting skills. You can see also here that when you construct simple one conductors, you will get animal oil residue. I have 1567 pieces. That's worth 15.67 PEDs, and I usually sell the animal oil residue. It's no markup on those, 0.46%. So I either just sell them at the trade terminal or turn them into nanocubes. The nanocubes has a markup for I think 101%. I have them here. Market value, 101.71%. It's over 101%. That means I can get 1 PD extra if I sell nanocubes worth 100 PED. So I keep collecting them till I get will be 10,000 nanocubes, which is worth 100 PED. I also get some metal residues from crafting. Sometimes I'm crafting items, and sometimes I craft have them this texture. Don't have materials. These generic leather texture blueprints from the generic leather, who I get from these animal leather, animal hides. What are they called? They are called animal hide. You can transform them into leather, and then you can use them to craft and get some PDs out from that, and there are a daily mission for this generic leather texture, so you can get a daily token too. So what now? I'm gonna go to find the Combibos, but I almost forgot. I'm also gonna repair my armor. So my hunting with my sword, it was 2 daily mission, cost me 3.11 ped in repairing of the armor. And as I mentioned in the earlier video, I don't have any vehicle, so one option is to run to the Combibos, and they are located up here, somewhere here. I want to be hunting. They are in this area, about it's a bit down there, but I have the big ones, I think, just in that crossing. I use a transport either by running or with my teleportation ship. I have 2 of them. I have this teleportation ship number 1. I can start it. You can see the difference. The teleportation ships takes a little time to get in. You see, this teleportation ship number 1, I don't reach over there. I have to jump 2 times, and I think I'm not all the way with 2 jumps. But I also have a teleportation ship 4. That's a limited ship. The first one was unlimited. But with teleportation ship 4, I can jump 4 times the distance. The teleportation ship number 1, I ended up somewhere around there, and I'm gonna jump there, but I also can jump almost to Port Atlantis from here. And you see, I can jump to all the stations that are inside this circle. It's just one I can jump to. If I run a few steps, I'm gonna be able to jump to Port Atlantis. But now I'm going for my Combibos, and they are about here. I'll see where I ended up. I missed a little bit. Here we have the young old. But if we go down a bit, am I right? No, it's this way. I always check this tree. I'm checking. And here we're gonna have some bigger Combibos. Dominant is the highest level, I think. And for my hunting here, you see, I'm using my Marcorp Carlos 6 CDF edition, a limited weapon. Can check that one out. This one, view information. You see, it's a very low markup. It's because it's a rifle you can buy with the daily tokens. They have very long lifetime. They don't decay very much when you use them, so don't get fooled about the low markup. You see, I have 2 enhancer spots. With no enhancers, I'm gonna get some enhancer. This is a range enhancer. I don't use that, not the skill modification. I want to use accuracy enhancer 1, and then you can check what happens when I add one. I usually put in 2 enhancers. You can put in as many as you want, but I will be able to use enhancers on more weapons. So what's going to be affected is the critical hit ability. And where did I get? There they are. So if I put this in, I get the critical hit ability up to 12. And see if I can find the accuracy enhancer number 2, and that's the one. I split it, take 2 enhancers and put them in. I'm going to go up to 14. So if you have a weapon with a tier 10, you have all these 10 slots open, you can get the critical hit ability up to 20. And you see the text here, it indicates the ability to cause a critical hit. So it's the ability to cause a critical hit. It's not the amount of damage in a critical hit. But the more critical hits, that's the better it is. You also can see the tier increase rate here. It's quite low, but when you buy a weapon from the daily token trader, you can check the tier increase rate in advance. You just buy one and you get the increase rate you get. You can choose. So this is a low number. It won't tier that much. This weapon I will never get up to tier 10 with this weapon. Damage interval 16.5 to 33. That's enough for the big Combibos. I'm also using this extender. And the extender, this is extender P15. It absorbs 50% of the decay of the weapon. Also have an efficiency of 85%, which affects this efficiency. It's a low efficiency anyway, but this is the weapon I use to hunt my Combibos, and now it's a Combibo hunting me, I think. So I'm gonna kill that one. Combibo. Oh, let's see. We had it's a Guardian there. Let's try it on the Guardian. See how many hits I need to kill it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 critical and 1 miss. So that's about what I need to kill them. And I think it's not much more to show on this. I'm gonna make a new video later talking more about my strategy and talking about the Codex and the cost to complete the Codex for different animals, different species. So I will say goodbye for this time, and I hope I see you in the next video. And if you haven't seen my previous videos, please check them. And if you like what you see, please hit the like button And I don't have any subscribers yet, so you can actually be my first subscriber. So take the chance. And not much more for today, so I'm saying goodbye and hopefully I see you later.